Peace unto you, Israel. Peace unto you. Tavex, purity and becoming one. Purity and becoming one. Tavex. Hold on. Get over here. What else? None else. Listen, listen. I made 2 videos yesterday, and I have no intention of making no more for a while, but I had to do this video. I had to do this. It's going to be a quick video. I ain't waiting for nobody to come on or whatever. Listen, I thank the Most High that He has allowed me and enabled me to help and direct and lead others and to be a co-health in other people's lives. Jeremiah X. I'm starting right away. I ain't waiting. People could listen when I upload it. I just want to thank the Most High for using me as a vessel to help Israel to know what else, none else. And through my channel, it's just an honor that other Hebrew Israelites who went beyond just knowing that they're an Israelite, because that's not enough. You got to actually live it. You got to actually put some skin, muscle, and exercise into it. And the Most High people, everybody's not going to be a more, people say teacher, more. I call myself a Koheleth. Find that in Ecclesiastes chapter 1, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, like Solomon, a teacher of the book of wisdom. So, and I thank the Most High. And through my channel, I have helped others start their own channel and do their own stuff. And it's exciting because, the times we live in is exciting. It's the most exciting time ever in world history because we're coming to the end. Listen, your end is better than your beginning. And how your life is really going to be judged on what you did at the end, not what you did in the beginning, because we all make mistakes. The thing is, my heart is just overwhelmed where I see like you guys there, purity of becoming one. I'm not too sure. Shokan 85 here. I don't really say shalom. I say peace, but I don't follow the other Israelites because there's no peace in the world. There's no peace with Israel. The Most High asks in Hosea 8, is Israel capable of purity? And then after you keep reading, he sends Israel back to Egypt, captivity, slavery, because there's no purity. So I say Tav X. Tav is the 400 numeric letter of the Phoenician Hebrew alphabet, and it means purity and becoming one. That's what we need. Then peace comes. But anyway, back to the video. Back to this video, which was unexpected, which is the conclusion of the whole matter. The sole purposes of man is to fear the Most High and keep His commandments in Ecclesiastes 12:13. Everybody got it wrong. They put the cart before the horse, or they just know, I'm an Israelite. That's not enough. You got to roll your sleeves up and put work in, and then sacrifice and do what the world ain't doing. The world's living lawlessly. He expects of you, since He says you're the apple of His eye, for you to live in a law state, His laws, and nothing else. That's why I made title of the video, what else? With a question mark. I'm saying that He on the island too, none else. So when I saw this clip from a brother who watches my channel, who has learned from my channel, who started his own channel, and he does YouTube, the shorts only, basically, only shorts. But, I watch from time to time. I'm very happy. I applaud him. So this morning when I came up, today is the new moon. I do lunar observation, Sabbath, and Moedines. I follow the lunar calendar. My son makes the calendars for me. So when I got up this morning, I opened up my laptop, and because I subscribe. I support Torah and Tanakh Israelites. Whether you're in the beginning stages of learning, middle, end, way past me, hey, because because the word is getting out, and you know it's getting out like none other. Your old grandmother, her grandmother, oh, the end times, but no. This is permeating the world with the Yeezy, Cayenne West, Kyrie, and other people. It's gone around the world. And then they're looking into us. Vex, period of becoming one, Shark Tank, what you missed, just come on. So we got it all backwards. And the premise of my channel is Ecclesiastes 12:13. For the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. The Negro Christians, the Messianic Hebrews, which is the majority of Negro Hebrews, Messianic, which are the ones going in the wrong direction, who gave their face to the Most High, who going to suffer the main penalty of Exodus 22. Pre-chance any of you niggas sacrifice to any other God outside of the God, the Lord of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're going to be prescribed. That means utterly destroyed. And that's where the majority is centered. That's why my channel is small. I keep saying all the time, when the Most High released the Israelites and saved them became their savior out of their bondage, Egyptian bondage, over 600,000 left, but only 70 went into the promised land. The remnant is small. That's why I only got 800 or something. I don't care. It's who the Most High is directing to my channel and to your channel or to your little ministry or to you talking to your family or co-workers or friends or neighbors. It's only that small group is going to get it. Because he says in Isaiah chapter 6, he told the writer in Isaiah chapter 6, he says, go to the city and dull their minds, make them stupid. Dull their minds so they won't find me, know me, don't find the way. He said, he's mean. No, he's not. Because in Jeremiah 50, he said, I choose who I will allow to survive. That's what he says. It's his plan. It's not, he does, Malachi 3:6, he changes not. He only works with a remnant, not with the bazillions as you think. So my channel is not big because it's not popular, but the word is coming out. I can tell you when it will become popular, at the end of Jacob's trouble, when all the shit hits the fan. Everybody knows now. A lot of people are knowing now. Not just Negroes, the heathens are knowing. Yo, they claiming that they're the Israelites. But it's not just in word to find out who you are. It's to live it. That means to live contrary to this world. Ecclesiastes 12:13, for the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear him, to keep it and keep his commandments. What's the sole purpose? It's not to be popular, not just to have it in name or in culture. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Nah, it's to live it. Not give him your back, give him your face, and give him your all. So anyway, I'm so excited, Tavex, King David 144, to have helped people grow in fearing the Most High, keeping his commandments. Because he says in Deuteronomy chapter 10, it says, what's required of thee? It's to reverence the Most High. Walk only in his ways. Love him with all your might, with all your strength. Fear him and keep the commandments. That's Ecclesiastes 12:13. For the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear him and keep his commandments. Also in Micah 6:6-8, what is required that you do justly? What's the justice that you need to do? It's to fear him and keep his commandments. It's to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your Lord, your creator. Ahie, Asher, Ahie, I am that I am, Exodus 3:14. That's all your life is. Not to be an executive, a mogul, a zillionaire, super popular on YouTube, super popular in society, somebody that has a lot of wealth and things, and the cool guy, the cool woman, and nah, nigga, you could do that. I know that's not the conclusion of the whole matter. The conclusion of the whole matter is to fear the Most High, keep his commandments, to have undivided loyalty to the Most High, and glory in your devotion to him. That should be every day get up. Yo, I'm going to be able to pray. I'm going to be able to praise his name. I'm going to be able to live out his law. I'm going to be able to live an example in my life that people can look and draw from. That's why I make this channel, so that you guys can draw from what the Most High has allowed me to learn and have a passion for. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I strive to try to do what's in the law, because I know the only way you're going to please him if you fear him and keep his commandments, to know the conclusion. And why boggle yourself down with the things that are not the conclusion, the purpose, the meat. The meat is to fear him and keep his commandments. Live a life where your neighbors are going to see. Because he uses every part of his creation in whatever way he wants to spread it. Just like technology, he used this laptop and internet, the World Wide Web, to have the people in the Goonie Goo village in Madagascar, that they have probably cell phones and a little internet that's crappy, but they get internet so they can hear the Negro types who suffer the curses of Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26, are the physical Hebrew Israelites and none else other people. Oh, I better put down this witchcraft, hungy bungy, African type religious witchcraft I'm doing, and I better serve the Most High. He uses everything. And it says in Isaiah 11, he's going out in the second time to move his hand the second time to gather the remnants of Israel. And he's doing it in it's an exciting time. So when I heard this little clip, when I heard this Hebrew Israelite Torah clip from somebody that watches my video and made a channel, and he does a lot of clips, little minutes, 30 seconds, whatever. And, I watch him from time to time, and one came up this morning in my feed, and I clicked it, and it was like music to my heart, my soul, my mind. I listened to it maybe 50 times, 100 times. And I'm going to listen to it all the time, because it's what it said. It's the basic of what my whole channel is about. But it has music with it. And it was like, there's no other way that a new Yeshua of Israel, the meek and upright of Israel, wants to live his life, wants to focus on each day. And my job is to encourage you, to lead you guys and whoever else is going to watch to do the same. So the Most High won't look at us as an adversary, an enemy, and look at us as his true family upon earth, which we are, because he doesn't change. But, 2/3 is going to be destroyed because we want to live different and think different and act different. My channel here on Island 2 is to make you rethink. Stop thinking one-dimensional, worldly, one-dimensional. Think outside of that dimension. Think of the dimension of your history and law book. That is how you're to live. So when I heard that, I listened to it, and I said, some people would say, well, don't put his clip up, because then you're going to be sponsoring him and putting him. I don't care. I want Israelites to support. The plan of the heathens is for we don't support each other. We support them, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges. If not, who and where is he? And you are the judges. I don't know. I may be from the tribe of Dan. I have an Irish name, and Caucasians didn't give us the name. And they say a lot of people from Ireland or whatever are from Dan. Dan is the judge. I may be. I hope I'm Judah though, but who knows? But I've been having a thought of Dan a lot lately because of things I've heard and researched. And Dan is not the judge of just the Danites. He's the judge of all the Israel. Under King David saved Israel and had the Philistines become their servants because he defeated Goliath. But guess who else? Samson, the poster child of the Danites. And his mother, where the line he comes from, is from Rachel. Not Rachel, Rachel's concubine handservant, who he gave, her name is Bilhah, and he gave it to Jacob because she couldn't have kids. And when Dan came out, she said, she named him Dan. That means judge, because the Most High was judged her situation. So her first child was Dan, and Dan is the judge. And Jacob blessed him, said, you will judge the Israelites. So Dan is the judge, not just the Danites, he's the judge of the people, because he saved the Israelites from going into captivity also at another time with the Philistines. And he didn't just kill one giant guy, he killed a whole bunch of them with an ass, bone of an ass. They were terrified to death of him. And I've always been physical guy, work it out, bitch at 400 pounds without steroids. It's unheard of thing. My brother's nickname was Hercules. Didn't like me, crazy strong, beat the biggest guy around, like cake. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm a Danite, who knows? And then, I'm saying it again because, these are things that go through my head now. I'm like, nobody wants to be a Danite. That's one of the worst tribes or whatever. But in the new kingdom, none of the tribes are going to be bad. All of them are going to have the Lord. All of them are going to have the heart of the Most High. The new Danites. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you. I want to get off on that. Jeremiah, Todd, Rex, for you guys, listen what you think. It's supposed to be very short, and it is. Yah's servant. Anyway, some of you guys probably saw his short anyway. He's somebody that, under my tutelage a little bit. He's probably, of course, learned from other people, but he's learned from me. I've sent him stuff to correct and so forth and so on. I'm sharing my brothers with you. And this one short, I saw his shorts, and they're good, they're okay, they're good. But this one touched my heart. So I said, I'm gonna make a video of it, I'm gonna show it. Because I love the Most High. And I'm trying to encourage you, Jeremiah, you, Shokan 85, you, Shark Tank, you, King David 144, and Jeremiah D, to love the Most High with vigor. Glory in your devotion that you have for him. He delights in that. When you have undivided loyalty, he delights in that. Be a delight. Don't be a letdown. Don't be that to him. And listen, we got one life. We got one test to do it. So some people will just waste time. Do you know time is valuable? I know you know time is valuable. So you only got one life, the ruach, the breath that he gives you. You got one chance round at it. Give it all you got. This is what my channel is about, to show you to give it all you got. Proverbs 24, the just fall 7 times, but rises, but the wicked stay in folly. I consider myself a just man, but I fall a lot. But I thank the Most High I can get up. It says in Job 5, it says, passion slays the simpleton, but there's hope for the wretched. I'm a wretched one, but I have hope. And I want to inspire you for the same thing. So when I listen to Yah's servant, I forgot how it says it there, but you'll see his little icon. When he put his little short up, it touched my heart. It made me almost shed a tear, because I want to glory in the devotion to the Most High. I want to have undivided loyalty to him. I want to be a mercenary for the Most High. I don't want to be somebody just getting by the skin of their teeth, loving the Most High a little bit, just in name. Oh, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Nah, I want to be one of the favorites. I want to be one of the favorites in this dispensation of people, in this dispensation of period of time. I don't want to just be, oh, that's a new. No. That nigga tried. He was striving. That's how I want to. That's how I want to finish it, and I hope you want to finish it the same. So let me, without further ado, play it a couple times and listen. Listen, get into your spirit. Listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna try to listen to this every day as a mantra, because your thoughts influence your mind, then your mind makes chemicals to match your thoughts. I want this in my mind. I want my brain to make chemicals to match what's in my thoughts, which is this mantra. Here we go.
All the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else.
I'm going to play it a couple times for you.
All the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. 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 All the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else.
All right, this is the guy. That's his. He's the short. This is the Hebrew guy that he comes to my channel and stuff. Listen, now he uses the KJV. You know, a lot of our people still using the KJV. What's this thing going on? His will is real. How many? None. Don't see how it's hard to get many. Anyway, I don't really know what you're talking about. How many? None. Don't see how it's hard to get for many of us. Okay, well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but this is my channel. This is what I do. I do things to inspire our people. You don't have to give the same thing over and over again. We need reminders. There's none else. This is a reminder video. I don't know who is his will is real. There's my take on your comment. You ain't supposed to just, you're a Torah and Tanakh Israelite. Very good. I'm glad you're doing it. But there's not just you or Jeremiah, Shokan, i.s.u.p.k, Branch, Shark Tank, King David, and there's a lot of other, and King David 144. There's a lot of other people that watch my videos. Of course, my channel is a Torah and Tanakh channel. We don't believe in the fake New Testament, the fake JC guy. We know there's none else. He chose to blot out our transgressions for his sake. Beside him, there's no savior. Isaiah 46, he said, I'm God and there's none else. I'm divine and there's none like me. I know the ending from the beginning. I know what is to come, and all my plans shall be fulfilled. I'm a Koheleth. I know these things, and I believe him, and I live it out. And my channel is to teach that and bring reminder to the people, because we live in a wicked world. Well, anyway, back to the video. The Yah servant Hebrew guy, I'm giving you kudos, excellent reminder. The problem with Israel, we forget easy and then shake buddies with our enemy and say he's good. No, this is a reminder. Deuteronomy 32, remember the days of old, remember the years of many generations, and ask your father and he will tell you. We're here at Hebrew on the Island too. My job is to tell you and remind you. There's none else. So forget, Israelites forget. That's why there was the prophets, because Israel forgot what to do. That's why 600,000 left Egypt, their captivity, and only 70 went in because they forgot. And the Most High sent prophets to remind them. A new Yeshua Israel is a Koheleth, a teacher and preacher of the Tanakh, the Torah, the Nevi'im, and the Ketuvim. My job is to remind you, and then to remind myself and actually live it out. Now, he uses the KJV, and a lot of people use the KJV. I don't use it. Every once in a while, I'll bring something up. Of course, the things about that fake demon JC guy, bloody guy on the cross, demon, he has the keys to hell and death. Well, the creator doesn't die, so and he has the keys. He's hanging out in hell. That's the demon. So the thing is, my job is to remind you of this, and I will remind you. Nobody is the supervisor of my channel, directing how I make my videos. What I want to tell you, he used the KJV. That threw me off a little bit. Got me a little lemon juice. Because I don't play with heathens. I don't play with Messianics and Christians. You need to cut them up. I'm not saying he said anything wrong, but I'm just, for anybody else to hear it, you're getting cut up. It's time to take off the gloves, stop playing nicey-nicey with the heathens, the Caucasians, the Esau Negro guys, and sidewinders and scorpions and rebels. Chop them up. My channel is to give you the ammunition to go to town with them. And you know, it says in Isaiah 54, it says, you will not have oppression. Do not fear. No harm can come to you unless I consent to it. Any harm comes to you, they'll fall because of you. I make the instruments of havoc. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And any tongue that contests the law with you will be defeated because of me. I ain't scared of none of them. Bring the best rabbis on the planet to me. Bring the best Christian pastors, reverends, whatever, evangelists, bring them here. Bring the best Messianic Hebrew, prophets, teachers, priests, whatever they call themselves, bring them here, and I'm dicing and slicing. And not because I have that, a new yes or no, because the Most High said, you know, if you are for him, he's going to be for you. And nobody won't be able to stand against you when it comes to this. When it comes to this, nobody's going to be able to stand. And they can't stand. Not on my strength, on the Most High. And that's just what it is. It's not arrogant. Oh, he's arrogant. Well, take it that way if you want to. It's the word. The problem is a lot of people don't know the word. Well, he said, gird up your loins like a man. The Caucasians and all, they don't want us to be a man. They want us to be a boy. Here at Hebron Island, I'm not a boy. Maybe in their eyes to the world I could be, but not in my culture, my faith, my mind and heart. No, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, Torah Tanakh, Hebrew Israelite, Eberite, who strives to try to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. So most people use the KJV and whatever. You know, you can use little parts of it, not the New Testament, where, you know, here and there if you want to, because I like some of the, how they worded it. Like, I like that Hebrew short. And they're using the scripture from the KJV. I'm going to read you now the scripture from the Tanakh, those same verses. The first one was Isaiah 45, verse 22 and 23. Isaiah chapter 45, that's what was on that clip. Verse 22 and verse 23. Turn to me and gain success and the ends of the earth, for I am God and there's none else. You know, it says it a little bit different, but I like the way it says it in the KJV. As long as, you know, they ain't referring to JC things, you know, they're good too. I don't still use it, but I like how, the oratory, how they read it, because that's, they have voice actors. That's a voice actor. They got that good deep voice, and it's a powerful voice, and it's like music to my heart when I heard that, and I want to share it with you. So in the Tanakh, that Isaiah 45 verse 22 and 23 goes like this. It's different because he used the KJV. Turn to me and gain success and the ends of the earth. The Israelites, he gave you the earth for you. That's why they don't want you to know who you are, because then you're going to start walking around like me. Yo, this earth is mine. When a Dominican person, some smart ass said, well, if you don't like it here, go back to America. I said, no, you're vastly mistaken because I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not a Negro, African American, or whatever that white man tried to put a black, a crazy, wicked person. No, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, an Eberite. I'm one of the sons of the Most High in that nation group, the 12 tribes of Israel. And wherever we put our foot down, it's ours. You are a renter. You're our vacation, not me. Dominican Republic's me. Russia's mine. Australia's mine. The Pacific Islands are mine. And then yours as well. And the North America, it's not theirs, it's yours. Isaiah 45 verses 22 and 23. Turn to me and gain success and the ends of the earth. For I am God and there's none else. Turn to me and gain success and the ends of the earth. Israelite, Eberite, the ends of the earth is yours, everything. For I am God and there's none else. And then the next verse was in Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 39. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 39. Know therefore this day and keep in mind. And this is why I make this video, because you don't keep it in mind. Not all of you. Some of you don't keep it in mind. Why are you saying, no, you don't know, there's none else? No, I'm saying it because you don't keep in mind. Many of you. I'm not saying all of you. And I'm not even saying his will is real, because I don't know. I haven't read your comments. I don't know if you're meaning that, well, you don't really need to say that, or, that's just elementary. It's not elementary for the majority of the people. The majority of the people in the world, the Negroes are 2/3 the majority of them. So they don't know. They don't keep it in mind that there's none else. And I'm trying to press upon you. Ecclesiastes 12:13, for the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. And you forgot that. A lot of you forgot that and don't know it. It's Micah 6:6-8. What is required of thee? To do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with the Most High. How are you going to walk humbly? Fear him and keep his commandments. Know that there's none else. That's how you keep in mind. Deuteronomy 4, verse 39 in the Tanakh, because he did his little video in the KJV version, which is okay. I like the sound of it. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 39. Know therefore this day and keep in mind that the Lord alone is God in heaven above and on earth below. There is no other. Therefore this day, and keep in mind, and keep in mind, and keep in mind. That's the purpose of my channel, Hebrew on the Island too, that you know and that I remember to keep in mind that there is no other. Christians, have they kept in mind? How many more Christians are there than Torah and Tanakh Israel? Bazillions more. They haven't kept in mind. How many more Messianic Hebrews than there are Torah Hebrews? A bazillion of them, because they haven't kept in mind. Nobody's the manager or supervisor telling me how to direct my channel. Direct. You say that and you go to hell. I'm going to keep in mind for myself, because my videos are my notes, and I'm going to keep in mind for you, to remind you. Deuteronomy 32. Remember the days of old. Remember the many years of many generations, and ask your father and he will remind you. I'm a father type figure. I'm probably most older than all of you. I'm not old, I'm 57, but all this right here shows that I'm an elder. So I'm going to have you to remember to keep in mind. Turn to me and gain success and the ends of the earth, Israelite. For I am God and there's none else. Know therefore this day and keep in mind that the Lord alone, that the Lord alone, that the Lord alone is God in heaven above and on the earth below. There is no other. There is no other. And I don't have to put fair use, because if that brother, Yah only Hebrew Israelite, if that brother sees it, he does shorts. Yah only Hebrew Israelite. Here, let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna play it again and I'm calling this video.
All the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. 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 All the ends of the earth, for I am
You
God
shouldn't be
and there is
tired of
none
this,
else.
Israelite.
I
You
have
shouldn't be
sworn
tired
by
of this.
myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else.
One last time for you
All
Israelites.
the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have.
Hold on. Stop.
All the ends of the earth, for I am God
Devil
and
trying
there is
to
none
mess it
else.
up. Don't want you to
I
hear
have
it.
sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else.
Yeah.
All the ends of the earth, for I am God.
Hopefully this video was edifying.
There is none. All the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. Know therefore this day and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. 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 All the ends of the earth.
Yo, listen, that was incredible. I put it down. I put the phone down to end it, and it went again by itself. There's none else, Israel. I'm gonna read your comments. Yeah, listen, I wasn't planning to make this video even like this. Just I just wanted to show the clip, but the Most High is great. I want to thank again Jeremiah for coming on. Sukan 85, Hits Up Brands, Who Rock, Shark Tank, King David, Ty Vex, His Will is Real, Ty Vex. And listen, like I said, I don't know, cause I'm doing a video, I can just glance, read very quickly. I don't, think so. Anyway, whatever sparred me to say those extra things is for people, because there's a lot of other people that are going to watch this video in the future, and they need to hear that. So Don't take offense to that. Okay. Purity becoming one. That's interesting because on both sides of my family, the last name are Irish. Yo, listen, that Irish thing it's been haunting me. like just I'll be listening, and then all of a sudden this guy said, "Oh, you know Martin Luther King, that traitor. His name is an Irish name. He's that Danite guy." I'm like, ooh. And I was like, ugh. And you know, when you research just in a low level, you know, the Danites got the bad rap. But then when you look at it, the whole Northern King is sent into captivity for having other gods. And then guess what? The southern tribe of Judah, they were sent too because they eventually did the same thing. So all the tribes did it. But the Danites, the Dans are the poster child of that viper. And I got some vipers in my family tree. That's why I'm like, yo, who knows? But you know, I'll be so happy. I just want to make it into the kingdom. So if he has designated me to be a Danite, I'm gonna be the best damn Danite there is. I'm gonna try to be, you know, humble down to the most high. And my King David. But ultimately, you know, only God. And then he appointed King David to be the ruler over Israel forever. Anyway, you know, I'm so excited, man. It's like, I love this, man. It's no other way to live. Okay. I follow him also. Good dude. Yep. Good dude. All of you niggas. You know, I say it not like how this Caucasians say it. I love you. Hebrews. Let me just say bruise. Hebrews. Don't see how it's hard to get from me across. First Chronicles 7:20. Lord, there is none like thee, neither is there any God beside thee, according to all that we have heard with our ears. Yeah, like 2 Samuel chapter 7. Like when you read, it says, and what one nation, you know, 1 Samuel chapter 7, yeah. It says, and what one nation is like Israel, a people that you drawn back to them. And then 2 Samuel 7, it says, this is what the Israelites heard with their ears. There's none like the Most High. There's none else beside the Most High. 2 Samuel chapter 7. There's none else. We need to remember this. Call to mind. It's not redundant. A lot of you guys, oh, he said it one time. I said, well, you know, you have to reevaluate yourself. You may not be into this. This just may be a fad that you're going through. This may be the Yeezy Kyrie fad that the world, I'm an Israelite, like Kodak Black and that other rapper that I don't like the way he raps. Like, you know, it's not really rappery. Like he's like a poet. I forgot that guy's name, whatever, because I don't follow him. I don't really like his rapping and stuff. So, you know, I don't know if that's a fad. Like everybody's saying we Israelites now, KRS-One, Abraham, you know, nah, nigga, it's not just a fad with me. It's something that I live every day. And hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. I could play that. I'll play that all day and go about my business in my house. And it'd be like cookies to me. Like macadamia nuts. Oh, I love this stuff. His will is real. They shall only know through the Lord can I find victory and might. When people trust in him, all their adversaries are put to shame. Psalm 70 showed up. What people don't realize is that the Tanakh is about the Most High instructions, not is about JC going against Yah. Shalom, my brother. I use the KJV to wake to sleep. I personally use the Tanakh if they say something totally different. Another wonderful lesson. He will speak words against the Most High and will harass the holy ones in the Most High. He will think of changing times and laws and will deliver into his power of the time. This is the video. Hopefully this was edifying. Tav X to all you Hebrews. Tav X to all you Hebrews. And hopefully look forward. Hopefully look forward. That's a crown. This is my signet ring. It's a crown. Hopefully it'll be sitting on your head at the end of Ezekiel chapter 20. Because first part, which we're approaching or going to go in or in the beginning, Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30. Next phase is Joel chapter 2, the terrible and awesome day of the Most High, where he's going to just flatten everything out. Whatever is left, flatten everything else out. And in Ezekiel chapter 20, he's going to take that remnant that's left at the end of Jacob's trouble in Joel chapter 2, that 1/3. Remember, in Zechariah 13, it says 2/3 going to be destroyed, 1/3 is going to the fire. And he's going to bring you to the wilderness, that fire, that affliction. And he's going to afflict us there. I don't know how, but can you imagine? Just imagine. And that 1/3, 2/3 of that 1/3 is going to be burnt up. There's only going to be 1/3 left, a small remnant. I hope you are in that remnant. I hope I'm in that remnant. And I hope this will be sitting on the top of your head at the end of Ezekiel chapter 20. Tavex, purity and becoming one. The only way we're going to get there is striving to be pure. This is the New Year from Israel, Hebrew on the island too. Until next time. Y'all only Hebrew Israelite. Watch the video. You came in late. I gave you props up. I'm the teacher, but guess what? You're doing great. I applaud you. That piece that you did, because I listened to your little clips. We need to support each other. Guys on here right now, Yah Only Hebrew Israelite YouTube channel guy is on. I give him applause. Your other ones were okay. They were good, right? This one is this one like touched my heart. So that's why you don't know what comment you guys leave that's going to touch somebody's heart. My sister always leaves big comments. I tell her, keep doing it. You don't look at numbers. You don't look at nothing because you're doing everything for the Most High. Ecclesiastes 12:13, for the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. It's to fear him and keep his commandments. You want to be involved. At the end, when this whole thing is all said and done, all the people are going to be scurrying to try to be involved with the Most High. Now is the time to. You can't fool him. He knows who you are. And if you are not involved only in name, I'm a Hebrew Israelite because Kanye West and Yeezy are saying it in name, he's going to find you out. You got the magnifying glass and he already knows who is who. Pray if you're not. Pray that you get the love so you can have undivided loyalty to him. So you can glory in his devotion to him. That you know that you could be, Jeremiah 16, be in the good old path. It says stay on the old path, which is the good way, and walk therein. David loved the Most High. That's why he's going to be in Ezekiel 44 sitting at the table with the Most High. And David will be eating bread. Nobody else, no fake JC is going to be eating bread with the Most High. Moses is not said. Moses is great, and Abraham all them, but King David's the one that's going to be sitting. You read his theme, and he's excited, praising, singing, dancing to the Most High.
The question is,
dancing to the Most High. That's what he's doing. He got all his eggs in one basket. Here at, you know how the world tells you don't have all your eggs in one basket. Here at Hebrew on the island too, I'm going to tell you, put all your eggs in one basket. And if you have them in another basket, it's curtains for you at the end. You won't have a crown on your head. You won't have a crown on your head at the end. Because you won't be striving for purity in your life. The only way you're going to strive for purity and have the Most High be appeased with you if you have all your eggs in his basket. Not your basket, not the world's basket. And since Yah only servant, I want to show you that this video is dedicated to you.
all the ends of the earth, for I am God and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified, and shall glory. Know therefore this day, and consider it in thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above, and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. There is none else. There is none else. There
Hopefully this video was edifying. Yah only forever. The Most High, only none else, point blank, first law that was given. And the people can't even get out of the first law. But you praise the Most High because he didn't dull your mind. He says in Isaiah 44, he says, for they have not known or understood. I close their eyes so they can't see, their ears so they can't hear. So thank the Most High. Praise him for opening your eyes and opening your ears when you was that Christian, when you was that Messianic. Praise him. This is the new Yeshua from Israel. Evil on the island too. Until next time.